Good evening to all. Hope my voice is audible. And I just shared the screen. Please confirm whether the screen is visible to you or not. All clear? Okay, I will start the session. So coming to the next program. So due to rain only, the class is late. Okay, fine. A doctor has a clinic. Oh, this program is completed. Coming to the next question. Write a code to check whether the number is a prime number or not. Very simple program. Whether a number is prime or not, condition use function check to find whether the enter number is positive or negative. If negative, then enter the number, and if yes, positive. If yes, pass no as a parameter to prime, and check whether no prime number is a prime or not. So I think everyone know this question. So I am not solving this one. What is the question? Simply we are checking whether a number is a prime number or not. How do you write the program? Think everyone basic program. For example, we are dividing the number from except 1 and itself. That is a prime number. For example, number 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and to reduce the number of division operations, what I am doing, for example, number 11 is there. Assume number 11 is there. You need to find out the factors from 2 to 10 generally. 11 is divided with 2, no remainder. 11 is divided with 3, not remainder, not 0. 4, not 0. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not 0. Then we said that that number is a prime number. Yes or no? So instead of dividing till 10, what I am doing, consider any number after half of that number. There is no factor. Yes or no? Suppose number 12. Ignore the same number. Self number, ignore. So number 12. What is the maximum factor? 6 only. After 6, there is no factor from number 12. Number 20. Maximum factor is 10. Number 9. The maximum factor is half. 4.5 less than. That is less than or equal to 4. In my 9, factor is 3 only. So instead of blindly same, simply take one input number, repeat the loop from 2 to n by 2. Repeat the loop from 2 to n by 2. If any case n mod I is equal to 0, coming out of the loop break, we said that the number is not a prime number. Otherwise, that is a prime number. The program is completed. So before checking, if n less than 0, so we are doing such operation, that is the number is negative, n greater than 0, we are doing all these operations. So simple and very basic program. Now move to the next one. One second. Okay, move to the next one. Find the 15th term of the series. Okay, now anyway, whether it is even though it is a simple program, I will explain this program. Why? Because generally in the question they are asking one this type of question, series questions. What is the question? Find the 15th term. So they are given some structure: 0, 0, 7, 6, 14, 12, 21, 18, 28, and so on. If this is the sequence, in that sequence, what is the 15th term? Actually, for this type of problems, the first important thing is you need to identify the relation among the series. That is very difficult. And if you once you understand the relation, then the program is a very simple program. Now 0, 0, 7, 6, 14, like this. So odd term, observe observe carefully. By repeatedly reading you will understand. Observe carefully. Odd indexes 0, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, and so on. Yes or no? 42 and so on. Even. So 1, that is, for example, first one is assumed as, one second. If first one is assumed as odd, second one even 0, 6, 12, 18. I think you got the relation. What is the thing? Very simple question. The question is just to form the relation. So I form the relation. So what I am doing? Take two variables. Suppose take two variables. First, n is my input. N is my input. Here, what is n? Which term you want? I want 15th term or I want 16th term. So I am reading n value. Okay. After reading n value, I am using two variables. One variable for odd indexes, one variable for even indexes. Everyone understand? So for series we are doing the problem like this. For example, I am taking two variables. Initially assume x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Both the values are 0. Now repeat the loop. We need to generate a series up to n value. So I need nth position. So you need to generate a series for I in range of, you can start from either 1 or 0. That is your wish. If you start from 1, first one is considered as odd, that is not a problem. Suppose this is 1 position, 2, 3 position, 5 position, 7 or 9. If you start from 1, I consider as odd. Suppose if you start from 0, I consider as a even. In such case, evens are incremented by 7, odds are incremented by 6. That is not a constraint. So whatever you want, you can take. For I in range of 1 comma n or n plus 1, I need 15th term. Here I start from 1. So n plus 1. Think you got it? For example, if I start from 0, 50, n value 15 means 14th term. So if you return 15 here, so 0 to 14, automatically the 14th one, 15th term, but I start from 1. Now what is happening? Here I am repeating the each and every repetition. What you need to do, if it is an odd term, if it is an odd term, increment, even term, decrement. How do you know whether it is even or odd? Based on I only. Suppose first time I value is equal to 1. See this one. If I mod 2 is equal to 0 or not equal to 0. Suppose I mod 2 not equal to 0, 1 mod 2 not equal to 0. What is the value? Remainder not equal to 0. Yes. That is for odd terms. X is equal to x plus 7. Yes, automatically y is equal to y plus 7. The loop is repeated. Now check this example. First time I value, first time what is the value? Suppose I given n is equal to 15. I given n is equal to 15. So first time 0, 0 and 1. I is equal to 1. 1 mod 2 not equal to 0. Yes. X is equal to x plus 7. Now x value initially 0. Now x value 7. Initially y value 0. Now y is equal to, sorry, y is equal to y plus 6. 6. So this is I is equal to 1. I is equal to 2. I is equal to 3. I is equal to 4. Now I is equal to 5, 6. Next here 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, sorry, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is my answer. This is my answer. That means by coming out of the loop, if n is even or odd, simply check that one. If n is even or n is odd, suppose if n mod 2 is not equal to 0, n mod 2 not equal to 0, what the answer? X. Whatever the value present in x, this is the answer. Suppose yes, what is the answer? Y. Completed. What is the answer? Y. Completed. But actually understand carefully, these 0 0 are not considered. I start from the loop from 7 6. Yes or no? This is the loop. X is equal to x plus 7. Initially I started from 7 only. That means this term is not the answer. This is the term. Yes or no? Simply at the time of printing x minus 7, at the time of printing use y minus 6. Now, so everyone follow this series. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Why such a type of series questions are asked regularly? Regularly, the series questions are asked. Okay. Now, so take input n is equal to int of input. So which term you want? X is equal to 0. One is for repeatedly storing the odd. Another one is for even. Now for I in range of, again I said here you can start from either 1 or 0. If you start from 1, you need to write n plus 1. Why n plus 1? In the sense it will consider only n. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. Now if I is odd, if I mod 2 is not equal to 0, start from 1. That is the reason x is equal to x plus 7. If start from even, reverse case, else y is equal to y plus 7. Fine. By coming out of the loop. So I am taking up to 15th term or up to nth term. Now what is your aim? If 15th term is odd term, n is equal to 16, that is even term. Yes or no? Even term. If n mod 2 suppose not equal to 0, if it is an odd term, print print x minus 7. Why I written minus 7? I start, actually your loop start from 0, but here I repeat from 1 to n plus 1. What is the value to position number 1? I placed 7. You got it? Instead of 0 0, I is equal to 1, x value is equal to 7, I is equal to 2, y value is equal to 6. Think you got it? I start from position 1 with a value 7 instead of 0. That is the reason I used x minus 7. Print y minus 6. Now run. N is equal to 15. One second. Instructor. Run. Press enter. Just stuck. See this one, 49. Yes or no? 49. Check. If you have any doubt, check this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually this one, but originally what happened, 0 comma 0, yes or no? If it is 0 comma 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Think you got it? That is the concept. Initially only for the first position only I placed 7, and for the first position for the even I placed 6. That is the reason I separate. For example, run for even, or else if you have any doubt, check for the first position. Actually, what is available in the first position? 0. Yes. If you are not subtracting x minus 7, y minus 6, first position 7 is there. But originally first position 0. Think you clear? So this is the problem. Any doubts under this series program? Okay, fine. I'm moving to the next problem. So the problem statement is, a chocolate factory is packing chocolates into the packets. Okay. The chocolate packets here represent an array of n integer value. Array of n integer value. Okay. The task is to find the empty packets of the chocolate. Okay. And push it to the end of the belt. So read the question and observe example. N is equal to 8. This is the array. Here 0 represent empty packets. So there are 3 empty packets in the given sets. The 3 empty packets are represented as 0. What is the question? The 3 empty packets are pushed towards the end of the array. For example, by using this one, what is the output? 4 comma, 1 second please. Okay, now understand the question. 4 is the input. Simply the output is 4 comma 5 comma 1 comma 9 comma 5 comma 0 0 0. I think you got it. So 6, all the zeros move to the end. That is the point. So this type of problems are also asked regularly. This is the question that is repeated many number of times. The concept is for this, not only this program, understand this type of question. What is the one? Read, that is traverse the entire array. Traverse the entire array at any position. If non-zero is there, copy. If zero is there, ignore. You got it? I will explain. See this one, 450, 450, 19050. So this is the input. Multiple ways for solving this, you have multiple ways. For example, this is some list L. This is some list L. Here what I am doing, I am repeating a loop for I in L. For I in range of some length of L. Okay, I in range of length of L. Take and initially I used one variable. Now understand, for I in range of L, take the first two element. What is the first two element? 4. It is a non-zero number. So I value is not equal to, for example, L of I value is not equal to 0. L of I value not equal to 0. Yes or no? If it is not equal to 0, so we need to move or not? So no need to move. If I not equal to 0, I am not doing anything. So here what I am doing, simply j is incremented. J is equal to j plus 1. Initially j is equal to 0. Suppose L of I value is not equal to 0, 4 not equal to 0, I am updated j is equal to 1. I updated j is equal to 1. In the next iteration, suppose if condition is there, else is also there, I will explain. In the next iteration, what is I value? I value is equal to 1. The next iteration, I value is equal to 1, that is 5. L of 5 not equal to 0. S. J is incremented. Now j is equal to 2. These are the indexes. Next iteration, I is equal to 2. Now follow, observe carefully. I is equal to 2. L of 2 not equal to 0. Condition false. Whenever the condition false, what I am doing? I am not doing anything. Simply ignore. This if condition is false. If the if condition is false, I am not doing anything. Now, next iteration, I is equal to 3. L of 3, 1. 1 is not equal to 0. Okay. Now, j is equal to j plus 1. J value becomes 3. What is the use of incrementing this one? Remember, each and every iteration, what I am doing, copy the value. Copy the value. Now again move back. Again move back. You will understand. Initially, I is equal to 0. J is equal to 0. What is the first two element? 4. L of 4 value not equal to 0. Yes. If it is not equal to 0, what I am doing? L of 0 is equal to L of 0. The same element is copied. So at 0th position, I placed 0. J is incremented by 1. J becomes 1. Next iteration. In the next iteration, I is equal to 1. I is equal to 1. L of 1 value, that is 5. 5 not equal to 0. Yes. Now, j value is already 1. L of 1 is equal to, again L of 1. Maybe I and j may be same or different. L of 1 is equal to L of 1. That is L of 1. What is the value? 5. That is copied into L of 1. So again 5 is copied. J is incremented. Now J becomes 2. Now in the next iteration, I is equal to 2. L of 2 value, that is 0. 0 is not equal to 0. The condition false. So if the condition false, we are not entered inside the if. We are not entered inside the if. Immediately Move to the next iteration. I is equal to 3. What is the value? I is equal to 3. L of 3, that is 1. 1 not equal to 0. Now, L of J value is 2 only. L of 2 is equal to L of 3. That is at the second position. Third position value is copied and J is incremented by 1. Next iteration, I is equal to 4. L of 4 value, that is 9. 9 not equal to 0. What is the J value? 3 only. L of 3 is equal to L of 4. That is at third position. 9 is copied. Remember, even though the same list copied occur, not a problem. So based on the index only, the copied happened. J incremented. J is equal to 4. Next iteration, I is equal to 5, that is 0. 0 not equal to 0, condition fails. So we are not enter inside the if. Next iteration, I is equal to 6, the value is 5. 5 not equal to 0. Yes, L of what is the J value? 4. At fourth position, we are copying L of 6 value. L of 6 value. Now J is incremented by 1. Next, I value becomes 7. I value becomes 7. Here 0. 0 not equal to 0. Coming out of the loop. Now observe what happened here. 4, 5, 1, 9, 5. All the elements are shifted. Now simply what I am doing. Total how many number of elements? How many number of elements total? 8. I copied 5. Simply the remaining are placed zeros. How many remaining? Here J stopped at 5. I is from 0 to 7 and I is incremented also 8 minus 5. I is incremented for the next iteration 8 minus 5. 3 zeros are appended. Zeros are appended. You got the question? So if you understand, this is the very simple one. Remember, this is not only the way we can solve this problem in multiple ways. That is not a problem. Now, the question, what they are asking, n value, n specifies n is equal to int of input of. So, for example, size of list. Size of list. Now read some set of elements. Read some set of elements. Suppose L is equal to list of map of int comma input dot split. If you want to use a comma, you can use comma. If you want space, you can space. Now what happened? I am reading just number of elements and list. Remember, this is not only the way for reading the list. By using for loop, each and every time read one element and append. That means you can use like this also for I in range of n. So the loop is repeated here. See what I am doing. L is equal to an empty list is taken. The loop is repeated n number of times, taking one input from the user. X is equal to input of, after reading L dot append of x. So like this also a list is created. Whatever it is, you can follow. Like this a list is created. Now print L just to check whether it is run or not. Size of the list is 8. Now what are the inputs? 450, 4, 5, 0, 19050, 1, 9, 0, 5, 0. Press enter. See, list is created or not. So we can do in any way. That is not a problem. That is not a problem. For example, right now I read the list. The list is completed. Now what is the procedure? Initially I taken one variable j. Initially I taken one variable j for I in range of length of L, or else directly you know n value for I in range of length of L, in range of length of L. Okay, now take element by element. If L of I value is not equal to 0, if it is not equal to 0, what I am doing? L of j is equal to L of I, and j is incremented by 1. Now, simply coming out of the loop, print n value, check what happened. 450 19050. Run. Size of the list 450 190. Okay. Sir, even consider that is as a 90. Okay. 90 0 5 0. Now observe 45195. All are copied, but these three are converted into zeros. So if it is a non-zero, simply I think you got my point. If traverse, if it is a non-zero, place from the beginning. If it is a non-zero, place from the beginning. Now the question is, how do we add that particular number of three zeros or four zeros or five zeros? That is the question. That is important thing. So here, according to that one, once we comes out, we coming out of the loop, these many number of zeros you need to append. These many number of zeros you need to append. How? Till now this is fine. Till now this is fine. Then here I don't know three zeros or four zeros or five zeros. If I know this many number of zeros, simply I can add. I don't know how. Anyone? Any idea? Very simple. Anybody have any idea? Please ping me. So very simple. Just to one small thing. Here, just to is there. These many number of zeros you need to add. These many number of zeros you need to add. Suppose three zeros. How? Single one simple line, change that one. So you already know I value, you already know j value. For example, I is equal to 8, j is equal to j is equal to 5. If you have any doubt, by coming out of the loop you can check that one also, no problem. I value, j value, simply anyone, before printing L value, for example, L of colon J. Check this one. L of colon J. What is the output? From this step by step, I will add size of list is 8, 4, 5 0 1 9 0. How many number? 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 0. So G colon J means up to 0 is added. Sorry, before how many number of non-zeros, that many number of non-zeros are added. For that, for that, how many number of zeros you need to add? This 0 into append operation with repetition. Append operation with repetition. How many? Simply n minus n minus suppose j. Check whether it is right or wrong. Total n value is equal to 8. J value 0 1 2 3 4 only. So 8 minus 4, 4 zeros are appended. Based on that one, you will get 4 5 0 1 9 0 5 0. Now completed successfully. J count is already J is incremented 5. So 4519500. The program is completed. Yes or no? Observe carefully. Here, this is not only the way for reading the input. So if you want, I you can remove this one. Directly you can read. Anyway, by using for loop or by using this statement, you can do size of this t is 8 to 4. Sorry, you need to write commas. Here I used one input function only. So you need to write by using commas. So 8, 4 comma, 5 comma, 0 comma, 1 comma, 9 comma, 0 comma, 5 comma, 0. Like this you need to enter. Observe, we are getting the answer. Now here simply non-zero elements are copied from the beginning. Copied from the beginning. At last up to j, how many number of zeros? N minus j. This is mean that many number of zeros are appended repetition. Sir, it is difficult. No problem. You have another way is also there. I remove. Take some variable j is equal to 0. Now initially I am taking one list, empty list for I in range of n. Already n is there. For I in range of n, read input by input. X is equal to int of input of. Simply after reading the input, if x is not equal to 0, if x is not equal to 0, L of j is equal to x. X is not equal to 0, L of j is equal to x. J is equal to j is equal to j plus 1. Now the question is, are n number of values but only non-zeros are added? Then for that, initially we can take the list like this for I in range of n. I think you know this procedure. This is list comprehension. What happened? For I in range of n, that many number of times zeros are repeated. That many number of times zeros are repeated. Hash. You can take like this also. L is equal to 0 into n. That many number of zeros are already. You can take anyway. Multiple number of ways are there. So finally, by coming out of the loop, print L invalid. Sorry. Size of the list 8 4 0 1 9 0 5 0. Same answer, yes or no? See, what is the meaning of here? The meaning of this one is, suppose print L. Check this one. A list is created with a number of elements. All are zeros. All are zeros. While reading the input, X is my input. If it is non-zero, add. If it is non-zero, we are adding. That is the concept here. So if it is zero means simply ignore. Why? Already zeros are there. Check this one. Print L. I am printing L. Size of L. See, initially a list is printed with all zeros. You got it? Any doubts? Please. If you have any doubt, please ask. Can I close? Okay, fine. I think there is no doubts. Okay, thank you. This is the end of today. Close the session. Meet you in the next session. Thank you.